the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Rockets coach Mike D'Antoni is the modern-day godfather of pace and space. His teams in Phoenix popularized small ball, moving around and pushing the tempo in their 7 seconds or less offense. It's ironic that now his Houston team plays a much slower isolation style of basketball. Kevin, that shows his flexibility and D'Antoni's ability to adapt to his personnel.
Whatever works, David. Thanks. Let's got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Oladipo is out there with Wall, and it's Wood in at the 5, down low. And for Golden State, Draymond Green is out there with Chris. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Wiggins in at the 2. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
up. The NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Wall's shot is good.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Now, here's Curry. That's good from Chris on the assist by Curry.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Wall with the slam.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Now here's Curry. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Wall, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The pass to Wiggins. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And here's Wall. He has 6.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Count that one.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
Wiggins uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Wall. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oladipo, the pass to Wall. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo misses.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Oubre on the wing. Outside Curry. Wall with the steal. A finish. And Wall with the slam.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. Not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Now here's Oubre. Wiggins again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Curry against Wall. Passes it to Tucker. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. No good. The Warriors go the other way. Outside, Green. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Oubre outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against Wall. And stolen by Wiggins. He dishes it to Oubre. Pass to Chris. Back to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Down low. Takes a shot at the elbow. And Oladipo pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Wall. 10 points for him. Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
And you just hope that Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. Provides so much with his speed and playmaking as well as scoring.
And that one falls for Wall.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles, but also is now having to play up to that super max contract he signed.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Wiggins finds Curry. No good on the triple. And with Wall, no doubt he's a star guard. But with that contract, Greg, comes heavy expectations.
No doubt. And I'd like to see Wall become more proactive, really as a playmaker on offense in the near future. Depending on how he feels after the injuries, he might need to change his style just a bit.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Curry against Wall. Chris kicks to Curry. Over Wall. The shot by Curry, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wiggins against Oladipo. Wall dishes to Oladipo. The kick out to Wall. 4 on the clock. Tucker with the ball. Working on Chris. Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Tucker. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? have to wait and see.
Wall wide open. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors trail by 6. Green, the pass to Curry. And here's Chris. To the middle. Green kicks to Oubre. Just 2 to shoot. Off the run, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Houston. Brett, when you look back at all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player,
Superstar,
but
right.
you know the role that he had for
Yes,
the
I
teams
do.
that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely, from year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night, with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. And the second free throw, good. Now Wall. 12 points for him. There's the pass to Oladipo. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Pass to Wiggins. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Wall against Curry. Puts it up. Wall, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Wall against Curry. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Now here's Gordon. His last outing, 16 points for him. Wall finds Tucker. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Oladipo, the pass to Wall. Oladipo outside. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Oladipo's got 5.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Oubre, left side. There's the 3, and it's Stephen Curry with a free. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I don't know how you do it, but you just can't give Steph any room from any distance.
And here's Wall outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Wall with the steal. For the finish. And Wall slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Off target from the baseline. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. And Wall with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Chris passed to Oubre. Here's Pascal. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chris. It's rebounded by Houston. Woods got 4 rebounds now tonight to the paint. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Oladipo. And that's 21 points for Wall.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Oladipo. Makes it off the glass. Oladipo's got 7 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Wiggins. Over Oladipo. And it's Wiggins missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Wall against Curry. Wall passes to Wood. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple. Trying to end the drought. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Trevor Ariza, Rivers out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Wood in at the center position. Brent, certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest level.
The interesting thing about today's game, Kevin, is it's not always the point guard position. I think in the past we thought 2 ways. The point guard, who has the ball in his hands, finding guys for them to make shots. And then through the 80s and 90s, it was low-post players who were getting double teams and initiating some offense. Yes. Nowadays, it's a lot of wing guys. And it's guys like Kawhi Leonard, it's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball. Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the three-point line and getting into the gaps. So they look a little bit different, the initiators, in today's game.
Rivers can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
The pass to Oubre. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And whether or not he's making shots, you have to love what Kelly Oubre brings on defense.
Yeah, the versatility on the defensive end, maybe to a point, Kevin, where he can guard the 1 through 4 position, has this coaching staff excited.
the first.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
And both free throws good for Oubre.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's McLemore. Pass to House. Houston needs to get a shot. McLemore inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Curry looking around. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
Curry against Rivers to the inside. McLemore scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Curry passes to Looney from downtown, and it's Stephen Curry with a free. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he could still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Here's Rivers. Down low. Here's Wood. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Rivers against Curry. Rivers passes to Wood. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's McLemore. Ariza outside. Here is House, covered by Oubre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Lee outside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Rockets leading by 6. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. House kicks to McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to House for the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Looney, outside Curry. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now just a 4-point Houston lead.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Here's Rivers. Ariza trying to break loose. Rivers can't get it to go. Curry passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry, strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all. Sensational passing, really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And a wide-open look for Lee. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Rockets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by House. Ariza's got his first points of the night.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Lee outside. Here's Green. Great touch on the 16-footer. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Rivers dishes to McLemore. And the pass to Wood. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Woods got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Curry can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 3. Inside. Over Green. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Lee with the ball. 8 points his last outing. Outside Curry. Stolen by Rivers. McLemore with the ball. He's against Lee. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Houston. John Wall comes in for Austin Rivers.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's Lee. Outside Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 21 in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And Wall kicks to House. Wall against Curry. Pass to Wood. Back to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Now here's Lee. Passes to Pascal. points for him.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
Ball against Curry. And here's McLemore. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, Brent, that he's already the second best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. The guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
The first one falls.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Lee. The Rockets also changing it up. P.J. Tucker comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Victor Oladipo in for McLemore. So he gets them both.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ball against Curry. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
For Houston, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Wiggins. He has 5. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. And that's now 29 points for Steph Curry. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Now here's Wall. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Carroll, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wiggins passes to Pascal. Here's Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Wall draws the double. To the middle. Here's Carroll. Great D that time from Green.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Wall. Pass to House. He's looking for Carroll and finds him. 5 to shoot. Here's Wall. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Wall's got 27.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Curry. He has 29. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for the Warriors.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
To the inside, Green. Carroll with the rebound. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. And there's the pass to Oladipo. Back to Wall. 47 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one's good. House.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Ball against Curry. They double team Curry. Pass to Chris. Passes it to Basket. Back to Chris. Wiggins surveying the floor.
Too much. Look at that. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Down low. Now, Carroll. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Tucker. Oladipo outside. Jacks up a three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead, up one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with the man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 27 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half his shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Green is out there with Kelly Oubre. And there's Chris, and it's Curry in at the point. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And now here's Chris. Wall with the steal. Jumps up. And Wall with the slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Chris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Chris has got 6.
And Marquise Chris, you got to remember, 240 pounds, so scoring through contact is possible.
Wall draws the double. Now the pass to Oladipo. They get it back. Pass to Wall. It's stolen by Curry. Inside. Here's Chris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about Chris using a little bit of muscle to get his way, fighting through the contact that time?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
Now here's Wall. He's got 29 points. 90 seconds now into the second half. Oladipo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Wood. That one, no good. Great D that time from Oubre.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Basket counts. Oubre's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Ball against Curry. To the middle. Tucker. Green with the block.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
Now here's Wall. Here's Wood. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wood's got 10.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Oubre kicks to Chris. Back to Oubre. Green left side. Clock at 6. The feed to Curry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Curry's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player.
From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by Gordon. Rockets trail by 6. Feeds it to Oladipo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger, Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
And you hear it all the time about how they say reaching the top can be the easy part. It's the staying there that's the true challenge. And Victor Oladipo achieved stardom, but has to make his way back after his knee injury in early 2019.
Free throw no good for Oladipo. And Oladipo had already dealt with soreness in that right knee, and he talked about that, missing about a month earlier in the season.
And some suggested he came back too soon. Hindsight always 20/20, and players want to be out there to help win games. Sometimes teams have to protect them from themselves.
And the basket by Gordon.
Ooh, that three-pointer right there hurts. The former Indiana Hoosier really can bury those threes in bunches.
Ball against Curry. Chris pass to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Timeout call for Rockets. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense. Kevon Looney is checked in for Chris, and it's Damian Lee in for Andrew Wiggins.
The Rockets also changing it up. Trevor Ariza's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McLemore has come in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Austin Rivers in for John Wall. Here's Wood. Misses the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Looney. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. Outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 9-point game. On the wing, Gordon. Covered by Oubre. Count the basket. And it's 7 points for Eric Gordon.
An effective jumper from Eric Gordon. Constantly has the defense playing that guessing game. And right now, he's guessing right.
Pass to Looney. Kicks it to Lee. Outside, Green. Curry outside. Kept alive. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Rivers finds Gordon. To the inside. Here's Wood. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Gordon against Lee. The shot, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Curry wide open. That 3 off the mark. Rivers against Green. Rivers kicks to McLemore. Rivers passes to McLemore. Shoots. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Leaves the dishes to Rivers. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way. Green passes to Oubre. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 11 points for Kelly Oubre.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Eric Gordon. They double-team Curry. Here's Looney, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, for everything he's going to give you as a great scorer, Curry's still a point guard and has some serious skills in setting up his teammates.
Now here's Rivers. Outside Gordon. And Looney sends it back. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And that one, good.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Daniel House is checked in for Eric Gordon. Good from Green.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Now here's Rivers. No points in the game yet for him. And McLemore kicks to Rivers. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rivers passes to House. Rivers scanning the floor. Shot to stop the run, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Warriors leading by 13. Bowman pass to Lee. To the paint. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. He misses the free throw. Damari Carroll's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 14. There's the dish to McLemore. Pass to House. Back to McLemore. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Rivers. Passes it to Ariza. The 11-footer. Draymond Green pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lee with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Pass to Green. From 13. That shot off. And it's Houston the other way. Rivers with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he overshot that one, missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's McLemore after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bowman passes to Oubre. There's the triple. That one misses. Rockets trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Houston, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for House. So for the Rockets, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Ariza. Oladipo comes in for McLemore, and John Wall subbed in for Rivers. That one is no good. Warriors leading by 15. Down low, here's Wiggins. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the first one drops. picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 16. And he banks in the layup. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
The pass to Wiggins. 32 seconds left in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wiggins. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely, and there it is for him. Wall's got 33.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Bowman, covered by Wall. From deep, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. As we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Houston, P.J. Tucker is out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Wall, and it's House, and at the small forward position.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's Chris, following the basket by John Wall. Wiggins kicks to Oubre. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Bowman, covered by Wall. Pass to Chris. Trying his one from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Oladipo taking his time here. Outside Wall. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bowman, covered by Wall. Bowman pass to Oubre. 5 on the clock. With the teardrop, it's tipped. Wall attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 39.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Here is House after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Wall draws the double, passes it to Tucker. They grab their own miss.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Omen pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Wall. The Warriors making the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw missing.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in for Danuel House. Good on the second free throw. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. All against Curry. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. Oladipo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Wall. Comes up empty down low.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Kerry. From the stripe, Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. 14 feet away, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And stolen by Chris. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Woods checked in. Rockets trail by 11. And stolen by Chris. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Missed inside. Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. From 12 feet out, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors leading by 11.
Hey, yo, you don't stop.
Now here's Curry. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Wall, good.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And here is Curry. To the inside. Pascal. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Wall. Here's Tucker. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Pascal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The first free throw is good. A few players now host podcasts, participate with those elements, with those vehicles during the season. Any thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for our fan base and for our players to have an outlet, to have conversations and share a little bit more about their personality. It grows them as people, I think, Kevin, especially I've listened to J.J. Redick many times over, and you learn something new, not only about players, but about their interests and how they're spending time. And I think if you were a young player, let's say you were a high school senior, or you're a college player, and you're listening to some of the things that guys are talking about and their experiences, I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around a player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for him.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Wall. Up and in on the layup. Wall's got 44.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Wall. Gordon with no one around. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wall against Curry. And Wall kicks to Oladipo. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Curry finds Oubre. Wiggins right side. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Free throw good, Wiggins. Rockets trailed by 19. Right side Wall.
And how sweet a play was
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Curry passes to Chris. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Oladipo, and they pick up 2.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Oubre against Wall. Over Oubre, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Wall's got 46 points. Outside Curry. The pass to Oubre. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green dishes to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No one covering. And the Warriors lead by 20.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Wall. Shoots over Curry. Wall, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Gordon. Brent, when constructing a team, it's always tricky to fit in max contracts. But the truth is, some players probably deserve much more money than they're allowed to receive.
Incredible to say that, right,
It
Kevin?
is, yeah.
But there are guys like LeBron James, whose $35 million contract might be worth 100.
I always thought about Jordan, too, right? I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And for the years that Michael Jordan was underpaid in Chicago for what it was he was doing. But in terms of competitive balance for the league and 30 franchises, and for you to try to build a team and a roster to put out on the floor to play this game and have opportunities to win championships, it's really the only way, and sometimes unfairly for guys in terms of their competition and compensation, to have to put maximums on what it is that players can earn.
Here's Chris, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Wall finds Gordon. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked.
That's some good use of the length right there for Marquise Chris, reaching out and swatting that one away.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Steph Curry.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor. .105 left in the fourth. Passes it to Bowman. Here's Poole. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jeff Green. Now here's Rivers. Defense is right there. Pass to Chandler. No good. Shot missing. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game
announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Oladipo is out there with Wall, and it's Wood in at the 5 spot.
And the vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Now Gordon, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Oladipo outside, 20 feet out. Warriors with the rebound.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
They get it back, and Chris throws it down.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute. We discussed the challenge of defending Steph Curry. Coach said it's not just his outside shot. People forget what a terrific finisher he is inside. Kevin, there is no question that people still sleep in that aspect of Steph Curry's game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Wiggins against Oladipo. Wiggins surveying the floor. 4 on the shot clock. A floater, and it's good on the way up.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Wall. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Wiggins with the rebound.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Oubre dishes to Curry. Passes it to Chris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Curry. The Rockets making the shot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Fantastic job by Draymond. I'll say this to you. He knows what work is.
Now Wall. Over Curry. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Good vision from Steph. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Wall passes to Oladipo. Outside Gordon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Oubre off the drive. Outside for Curry. And it's Chris in the corner. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
The touch is there. Next comes the consistency. Chris wants to be seen as a threat from deep.
Now here's Wall. He gets it in there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Curry against Wall. Inside. Here's Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
it's a fresh start, and for others, it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry. Those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season. The Golden State Warriors, so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
Now, here's Oladipo. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Hey, yo, get on Wall.
Here's Wall. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 9. In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is, with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some posting can occur.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Oubre. Over Gordon. Oubre can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Wiggins after Eric Gordon's bucket. Chris finds Oubre. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Wall. Again, the Rockets score.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Curry against Wall. Curry passes to Wiggins. Over Oladipo. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 2. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wall up top, guarded by Curry. Wiggins against Oladipo. Back to Wall from outside the arc. Wall missing again. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
Curry against Wall. Outside Gordon. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Oubre. Pass to Curry. Back to Oubre. Here's Chris. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Wall. Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got 8 points.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Oladipo kicks to Wall. Shoots from the line. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 10 points for him.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
There's the pass to Oubre. At the elbow, Green. 27.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measure.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
Here's Oubre following the basket by John Wall. Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. From outside, off the mark.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Count that one. Warriors leading by 3. Wiggins outside. Over Oladipo. They get the rebound. Here's Green. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Wall looking it over. Here's Wood. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. Wall finds Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oubre, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Wall against Curry. Wall passes to Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Coming into the NBA, Victor Oladipo, Greg, drew some comparisons to Dwayne Wade, but it was working out with D-Wade that helped take Victor's game to the next level.
And listen, anytime you're the 2nd overall pick, which he was back in 2013, stardom is expected. It just took a while. Now he's got to apply that same work ethic to overcoming the knee injury.
Teams will make substitutions. Oladipo hits them both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Chris. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Curry against Wall. It's Oladipo on the wing. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stuff to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays, it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green down low with Looney. Steph Curry's out there with Lee, and it's Pascal in at the 3 spot. Clock is at 3. Here's Curry with the 3. It's in, and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Did he even see his hand? Curry, laser focus on the bucket.
Rivers against Curry. Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him, and he's able to get it back. They retain possession. Now here's McLemore, covered by Lee.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. McLemore with the ball. He's against Lee. McLemore dishes to Ariza. And here's Rivers. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Curry kicks to Lee. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Wood. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Now, here's Curry. 8 points for him. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green inside. Ariza covering. Here's Pascal. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Pascal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Down low, here's Ariza. Banked in off the glass. Ariza's got his first bucket in this one.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Pass to Pascal. It's deflected. Now here's Rivers. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ripped away. There's Lee with the 3. Ariza with the rebound. Rockets trail by 10. Here's House. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the pass to Pascal. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Four on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. House, the pass to McLemore. Misses the baby hook. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Lee up top. His last outing, he had 8 points. Curry deciding where to go with it. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Amazing display of concentration by Stephen Curry. So gifted at scoring the basketball.
Curry against Rivers. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Ariza.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. No good that time. Rivers in the corner. Lets the three fly. And another three for Houston.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Looney passes the basket. Outside Curry. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 13.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Rivers against Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Rivers.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Curry passes to Lee. Over McLemore. No good from Lee.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the inside, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And looking now at some numbers for Ariza. Last season's performance for him averaged about 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Pass to Looney. He kicks it to Green. All alone. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Green against Rivers. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Passes to Pascal. He dishes it to Lee. Green draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Rockets with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now Rivers, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. From the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Warriors leading by 7.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
Now here's Green. He's got 10 and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Smitty, I heard this the other day, letting a player stay in the game after his 6th foul, but granting an extra free throw to the other team. What do you think of that?
Kevin, that's crazy. I mean, no way. I knew
you'd say that. I knew you would say that.
I do summer league games, and I watched this 10 fouls. There's no way we could have had that many fouls when I played. We have to keep it at 6 foul, and you're out.
Rockets trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Wall. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Now here's Curry following the miss by John Wall. Wiggins right side. Pass to Pascal. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Free throw, no good. The Warriors making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Wall, no luck.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Oubre finds Chris. Curry from deep three-point land. And Oladipo pulls it down. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Rockets. Outside Wall. And there's the pass to House. Here's Gordon, covered by Wiggins. The Rockets with another miss. The Warriors shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Oubre passes to Curry. Back to Oubre. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Kelly Oubre. Rockets trail by 10. Here is Wall. He's got 13. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And now here's Chris. He's got 9. Pass to Pascal. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Oubre. That one doesn't go. And Houston the other way now. And Oladipo kicks to Wall. Back to Oladipo. Score of the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry against Wall. Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Chris. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, that's blocked. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. 14 feet away. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Wall. Now Curry. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 16 points.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
we had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that, and we come out with the W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Warriors leading by 7. And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Wall. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Gordon dishes the Wall. Back to Gordon. The three-pointer, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Green kicks to Oubre. Pass to Curry. And now here's Chris. The 3. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 9.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The pass to Chris. Back to Curry. Over Oladipo. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Ball against Curry. Right side, Gordon. Oladipo outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Another miss by Houston.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And the basket by Curry.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Wall. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Ugly start to into the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Wood. Outside, Wall. To stop the run. Oubre with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Just another thing to love about Draymond's game. He runs the floor with a fury.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Steve, there are certain players, as we know, who can really back you up and get you on your heels, and then they hit the brakes and they hit you with a pull-up jumper. They're very tough to defend.
Kevin, you said it best. Being able to hit the brakes and stop on a dime, I think it's James Harden, Steph Curry, C.J. McCollum, Kyrie Irving. Those are some of those names where guys can go in fast pace, fast motion, then stop and pull up and be on balance and knock down the shot.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wall against Curry. Inside. Gordon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Golden State.
Well, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon, the last few seasons, has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Wiggins. He's got 11. Pass to Oubre. Here's Green. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Oladipo's got 11 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Wiggins, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Wiggins. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward-thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive. They're doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Warriors leading by 14. Bowman, Carroll covering. Here's Green. Oladipo with the block. Outside, Wall. Wall draws the double. Pass to Carroll. Now here's McLemore outside. Nailed from three-point land. McLemore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chris pass to Oubre. Kicks it to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Now the pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Green missing. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 11. The lead now in single digits.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Wiggins outside, shoots the 3, sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Oladipo misses. Warriors leading by 12. On the way, Wiggins. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Wiggins has got 18 points in the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Wall, good.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Bowman, covered by Wall. To the inside. And Green gets it to go. 18 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the technical free throw is good. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Warriors. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Here's Wall, 21 points in the game. Warriors with the rebound. Bowman, Ariza covering. Oubre, right side. No dice from 9 feet out. Rockets trail by 15. Wall dishes to McLemore. Releases, and it's Wall. That time the assist by House. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Bowman pass to Wiggins. Shoots from the baseline. Carroll with the rebound. And stolen by Chris. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
It's stolen. Here's Bowman. 2 points. That one goes.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Right side, Wall. And he makes good on the layup. Wall's got 25 points.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Pass to Oubre. That one falls. Oubre's got 13 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Wall. 25 points in the game. Here's House. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
And so House nails both of them. Warriors leading by 15. Passes it to Wiggins. Pass to Chris. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. He's got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Wall. The shot off that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Bowman covered by Wall. It's stolen by McLemore. And it's Houston on the break. He kicks it to Wall. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Wiggins. 17-point lead, their biggest. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 5. Bowman pass to basket. Nice D from Wall. Houston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kelly Oubre. The Rockets have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Houston also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's Austin Rivers in for Ben McLemore. Sinks the second. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Wiggins against Rivers. And now here's Chris. He's got 13. The shot misses. Rivers dishes the Wall. Houston moving the ball around. House kicks to Wall. The pass to Rivers. Right side Wall with his first shot attempt, and it's good off the glass. Tucker's got his first points of the game.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Curry outside. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way, and it's Wall in the corner. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 14 to the middle, and Wiggins throws it down.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder...
Oh!
Yes! Yes! And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Oubre. Curry is out there with Wiggins, and it's Pascal in at the 4 slot. That's the Warriors 5. Latrey, and Pascal pulls it down. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
All with it. On the wing, Gordon. Offline with his 3.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Curry kicks to Oubre. Rivers against Wiggins. Curry wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way now. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
To end the run, and it's finished off by Rivers as he lays it in.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. Rivers loves to take it up inside.
Ball's knocked loose. Tucker with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Wall. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's House. Wiggins with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Curry passes to Looney. Here's Wiggins. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on John Wall. Well, the former UCLA Bruin, Kevon Looney. Not a top option, but he knows how to contribute.
I love the the energy and movement that Looney plays with. Doesn't create a lot on his own, but he always picks his spots, and he can finish a play if you take your eye off him.
And the first one at the line is good. So much new technology, a lot of it so exciting. Steve, did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
That really is. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wall. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And so it's Golden State with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Wall kicks to Oladipo. Over Lee. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Oubre passes to Pascal, and he slams it one-handed.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pascal's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Here's Wall. Banked in off the glass. Wall's got 30 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Here's Pascal. At the top of the key, Oubre. 6 to shoot. Pascal's shot is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Stolen by Tucker. Oladipo dishes to Tucker. That one drops for him.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Warriors leading by 22. Curry passes to Looney. Here's Pascal. Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Golden State. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Free throw is good.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talking about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Percentage-wise, one of the top free throw shooters in NBA history. Steph has certainly made an imprint on this game.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
And at this point, we take his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes the numbers test, and he certainly passes the eye test. Curry, the best at what he does.
One shot.
The other day, Steve, the NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Here's Pascal. And again, no good by Golden State.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Curry with the three, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
And Wall kicks to Oladipo. Outside Gordon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
He has started to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Free throw line jump shot. Again, Golden State.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with this shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Wall against Curry. Here's Tucker. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Oubre. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Houston gets called for the foul. Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep, deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate. What do you think about it?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting a 3-ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
Free throws, good for Oubre. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. The outside leaner, Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Oubre. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Woods got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. High arcing shot. Here's Oladipo, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance. And every time you think he can't hit another,
Wall against Curry. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
That's a good point. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Steph Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. From the inbound, that's tipped. Bowman, he's guarded by Rivers. Curry passes to Bender. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar, there's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in an off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
And he makes the first.
And Bender's one of those guys just oozing with potential. A big man who runs the floor well and uses his size down close to the basket.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Kicks to Green. Looking to end the run, and he lays it up and in. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
Over to the left wing. Passes it to Rivers. 5 to shoot. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Inside. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. So it's the Rockets now. Ariza outside. And that one, good.
And gliding to the rim there. Ariza looking graceful on that move.
Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Bender with it. Chandler on him. Lets it go from the wing. Bender, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Ariza passes to Clemens. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles, and all we want to talk about if we're coaches and executives and players are the plays they miss, and I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
And Ariza much improved as a free thrower over the course of his career.
one drops. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Ariza hits them both. Now Curry.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Steph Curry.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Oladipo. The Warriors pull it in. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. That shot off the mark. And the Rockets take it the other way. And it's Wall in the corner. To the paint. Here's Wood. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the free throw, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had